Well, good morning, good afternoon. I guess we're right at that lunchtime hour. I'm Heidi and it's Hen Chicks Studio, and boy, do I have an unboxing for you. So I hope you have grabbed your lunch and you are ready to settle in, because I have got boxes stacked up almost as tall as I am from multiple companies with multiple wonderful things. We're located in Conrad, Iowa, and our home of 2 retreat centers. So if you're not familiar with us, we'd love to have you learn more about Hen Chicks Studio. But if you are a regular, you know we love to know where you're watching from. So get busy in the comments and tell me where you're watching from, because it's always fun to see if we are spreading creativity from coast to coast. All right, well, I am not going to delay at all, and I am going to get busy unboxing. A couple boxes have been opened because we were looking for something. So I'm going to actually start with one that is open, and let me tell you, one of my staff members saw this, and it's like, save for me, save for me. So I can tell you already that this product is going to go fast. Not everything is on the website yet, because there's so much, and I'll be getting it on in the next 24 hours. But good afternoon, Denise. There's one of our regulars. So if you do not find it on our website, just know it is coming. But look at this. It is the brand new Lori Holt book called Prairie Home, and it is another wonderful book filled with so many different patterns. I love, first of all, that her books are spiral bound, so they lay nice and flat, and they've got all sorts of photos and diagrams. I love the butterflies. Isn't that sweet? And different patterns to use Lori Holt fabrics, as well as I think they're just great for scrappy. You know we love scrappiness is happiness. That's an idea, just a wonderful book, and have several kits associated with that book as well. But the brand new Lori Holt Prairie Home book has arrived, and I will, I know I'll already be ordering more because people are loving it already. So I'm going to stick that down because that box was technically open. Okay, now I'm going to try to go through this as methodically as possible and see if I can stay within a company, but we'll see what happens. You know what live TV is like. And hello, Elizabeth from Florida. Love having you watch. And if you by chance happen to be watching the replay later, welcome. Still get in the comments. All right, I think this one's upside down, and I'm going to flip it over real quick. And I'm going to start, and I don't know, let's see if I can turn the camera just a little here. There we go. We'll turn the camera a little bit. And, oh, this is a fun box. We have been having so much fun with the chunky threads from Lori Holt as well. And they are great for punch needle as well as crochet. So we're having our first crochet class tomorrow night, and that is exciting. But we already were needing a restock in thread. So we have more of, let's see, that is peony. This is beehive. More patterns. Spring as well as winter patterns have arrived. A new stock of those. See what else is in here. The beautiful schoolhouse red. I love that. It is so pretty. And let's see what else is in here. Oh, we also have the foam blocking board. And it's got both the circles on one side and squares on the other. And I can't wait for Victoria to teach us how to properly use this tomorrow night in class. So looking forward to that. And hello to Christy and Liz. Love that we've got all sorts of people on today. So that is the first box. I'm going to put, all right, let's work our way down on this one and see what we got here. I figured what a better way to start on a Monday than a huge unboxing. It'll keep us busy all week long, right? Okay, this is a brand new flannel collection from Riley Blake. It is called Stitchers Flannel. And so this is the first time we've gotten flannel from Riley Blake. But oh man, it feels good already. And so here's pattern number 1, kind of a grid. And I'm going to get organized here as to where all these are going to come out. You know we'll be cutting fat quarter bundles, and I'm sure we'll have a project or two. There's a really nice cream. And then a herringbone style pattern. Oh, I like this. It's called Spice. Look at this, but it's not, it's sort of a herringbone, but not really. Kind of a different piece there. That was called Spice. Ooh, a little, this is red, and I would absolutely call that a true red. Again, this is that, I'm going to call it herringbone style pattern. Here is a new color called Caribbean. Makes me think of that pretty blue water that you might find in the Caribbean. And last but not least in this box is the cream version of that herringbone. This is so pretty. Just a nice neutral there. All right, I'm going to put that there. This is where it gets a little crazy. I'm going to just throw the box over there. Now, that is, I'm going to move over to this box. I'm going to move over. I'm going to come back to those in a minute. I'm going to move over to this stack because I think this is more from Riley Blake. I'm guessing it is more of the flannel. So we're going to try to, before it falls over on us. It's getting to be flannel season. Last week I was showing a few of our favorite patterns. I love Cluck Cluck Sew's Picnic pattern for using flannel, and I could use several others. Beaded, which is a Villa Rosa, is a great pattern for using flannel. Okay, let's see. This is more flannel. This is brown. I would call this a light chocolate brown pattern there. Little kind of a line design. Here is gold. Same design. And then we have it also in green, or olive. It's called olive. I love the colors were just a little bit different than what we have in the Maywood. I think I got to pull it back a little bit. That's a little truer there. When I get up too close, it changes the color. I thought that they were, in some cases, a little brighter, like this. Yellow, so it gave us a little kind of different feel of flannels to mix with the Maywood. But there is a nice, and that one is called yellow. It is literally just called yellow. And then we change patterns here to a dot. And this one isn't so bright. This is chocolate again. This is truly like a chocolate brown color. Very nice. And one more in here. And that is red. But again, I mean, they're calling it red, but I would call that a rosy red. Certainly not that bright red we saw in the other piece. And hello to Mary. Oh, I see other people joining us yet. So welcome to everybody. Put that over there. Hi, Jackie. People are having to go around me. I did kind of corner myself over here so I would be out of the way. But we know that Stephanie will be busy tomorrow helping us cut fat quarter bundles. That'll be fun. So here's a couple of different patterns. This is the new green, and it's kind of a yellowy green, kind of a square pattern. I'm going to be surrounded by fabric by the time we get done with this. I hope what's for lunch? I've got a salad. When I get done, I'll be eating a salad. This is a very pretty, this is called red, and it's kind of, I'm going to get up close, kind of like a diagonal, but it's real subtle. So it's very, very pretty. I like that. And oh, these colors for our purple lovers, definitely on the lavender side rather than a strong, but look how pretty that purple is. This is going to be a beautiful bundle. While I'm opening these up, I'll say if you have not signed up for our Chick Picks newsletter, a new one will be coming out this week. So you can go to henandchickstudio.com/chickpicks and sign up there. There you go. Look at that pretty. Again, that's that kind of cross pattern, but it really comes off as a solid as you step away from it, but in purple. Now they actually call that lavender. Ooh, this is kind of a carrot orange design, and they're calling it orange. There, if I step back just a little bit from the camera. And hello, Kathy. We've got all sorts of our friends joining us today. And this one is called Spice. Such pretty pieces. All right, here we go. And let's see what's underneath here. Oh, my paperwork. Huh. Have to save that for later. All right, we've got blue in this small grid. Man, as I set these all together on the floor, they're looking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And again, this is called Stitcher's Flannel, and it is from Riley Blake. This is called Berry. They're so pretty. And then we've got gold. Very, very pretty together. Okay. Oh, a nice, this is black. Really nice, kind of a charcoal gray black. I bet if we put it up to a gray, it would definitely come off more gray than a solid black. And then a very pretty blue. But again, these colors, like that's almost, I don't want to call it Wedgwood blue, but some of you would understand what color I'm saying. And hi, Janice. Nice to have you watching with us. Okay. Throw that one over the edge. All right, I'm going to keep going down here and see. I think these are all still... Ooh, I like this print. So here is a black and white. Now they're calling this charcoal, but a black and white kind of, again, we're back to that herringbone pattern. Very nice. What kind of patterns would you guys like? Do you like big pieces? Because another one we're doing flannel is Ursula from the new Stripology Quickies book. And I love, there's several patterns in there that use very large pieces. And I think with flannels, that makes it super nice. Because if the flannel is nice and thick, which this appears to be, the seams get thicker. So it's hard, it's easier to have bigger pieces. And hi, Jackie from Michigan. Oh my gosh, we've got Iowa, we've got Minnesota, Florida, Michigan. I love seeing everybody join us today. Here is a very pretty green dot, and they're calling it olive. It does have a little bit of a yellow cast to it. Ooh, these are pretty. Black, kind of that stripe we saw earlier. And another black dot. Very, very pretty. Go this way. Like I said, I'm surrounding myself with fabric, but I got more to open, so I got to keep a hole here. And back to that Caribbean. Look at this in this dot. That's lovely. A very nice bright piece. And then we have a very pretty blue dot. Isn't that pretty? A very, very pretty blue dot. Awesome. Okay, over the top we go. And let's see what this one, oh, this one's already on. Okay. Back to the dots. This is purple. This is just a beautiful collection from Riley Blake. And it is so pretty there with that purple dot. And oops, I lost my shoelace. Hold on. Don't want to trip on camera. Okay, we got a cream dot. Always good to have these neutrals. Very, very pretty.
How far away do you want this?
And then red. Gotta have a red dot. I see so many different combinations here. I mean, we really could do a very scrappy, colorful quilt. We could do coordinated. I'm seeing these Caribbean colors and the lavender purple colors. And then a little orange mixed in. It looks beautiful. Here is teal. And this is back to that kind of grid pattern that we've got. All right, let's see. And this is black in the herringbone. And we've got a blue in that herringbone, almost blue-black. Blue and navy. I mean, it definitely comes across darker there with that navy. So that is so pretty. And I believe that is all of the Riley Blake Stitchers flannel. So, and then before I start going to the next one, I just have to say thank you to all of you that have been following along on our volleyball journey. The girls finished second in the Class 1A championship last Thursday night. It was wonderful. And again, the support we've had throughout their entire season has been great. And I love that you guys have given them a lot of love too. So thank you for doing that. Okay, let's go to this box. I think, let's see what's in here. Oh, all right. This is Andover. Okay. If you follow us, we have been, thank you, Peg. We have been getting the Dimples collection in over the last couple of months. This is more of our Dimples collection. It is a great basic. And it is just, this one happens to be, does not tell me what the color is. But it's just a beautiful royal blue. And can you see the dimples? I love that you see everything from hexagons to circles. But, you know, from a distance, it looks very solid, but with a mottled kind of look to it. Beautiful, beautiful fabrics. It's called Dimples, and it's from Andover. And we already have a lot of Dimples on our website, but we're getting in even more. So I'm going to start back here. Okay. So these, they don't have names attached to them. Like the color is T23. This is I would call it a light teal. All right, here's a different blue. A little bit lighter than that last one. And we've got a teal. Kind of a hot pink magenta. We saw a lot of pink at the state volleyball tournament. A lot of pink. And the other thing, if you are new to Hen Chicks Studio, we've been sending out a gratitude email every Friday. Look at that pretty royal blue. Just a very pretty royal blue. And if you're not getting our regular emails, you would not have received it on Friday. So again, if you go to henandchicksstudio.com/newsletters, you can sign up directly there to make sure you're getting all the latest news. And if you have to update your email or whatever, that's the place to do it if you haven't contacted us. This is a really pretty gray. This is a dark blue, navy blue. Oh, this might be one we've had in before and needed to get back again because it is gorgeous. That one might be a repeat. We've already started to reorder some of them because they're so good. This is a pretty olive green. Okay. And a beautiful yellow. Kind of a lemony yellow. Okay. Good thing we have a recycling bin for all of our boxes, right? And now let's go into this box. I'm assuming it's more dimples. Yes, it is. We're about halfway through the boxes that I have today, so I hope you are comfortable. And I thought I brought my drink up. Yes, I did. I'm gonna have a sip. You got to keep hydrated during an event like this, right? We don't need any problems. Okay, more pretty dimples. A dark teal. This is really like jeweled colored, jewel tone. Light blue. Might even call it a baby blue. Very pretty. I think this is the same. No, it's a different. This is yet another blue. There's so many different shades of blue. This is more royal blue. Kind of a yellowy green. Makes me think of an apple. Like a yellow delicious, kind of have a little green to it. Another pretty yellow, but this one's a little more golden, I think, than the last one. Oops, I thought I had the plastic off. There we go. So pretty. Just a very pretty yellow. Love that. Oh, I am always drawn to black and white, always. And this one's no different. Look at this pretty black and white. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then another blue. A little bit more on the teal side of this, but a darker blue teal. And then light blue. Must be the yellow box because here's a whole bunch of two more yellows. We got more of a golden yellow. That'll look good with all of our collegiate colors. And a much paler yellow. There you go, pale yellow. I think there's one more box that goes with this. Move, hold on. I think it's this guy. Yes, this is Andover. I thought I ordered even more than one bolt of that one blue because it's so pretty. And I'm wondering if that's what, yes. Maybe this is even, oh no, this is Tic Tac. It wasn't Dimples, it was Tic Tac that I ordered the blue. So this is 2 bolts of this pretty blue. And this, again, such pretty stuff. And Stacy or Jackie, could you possibly get a Band-Aid? Because apparently I've cut myself.
No,
We don't want blood on the fabric. And so very, very pretty. This is Tic Tac. And again, I don't know what they call it, B2, but I just love this. Love this. It's dangerous doing an unboxing. And it's not bleeding badly, but I also don't want blood anywhere. So one moment, please. Entertain yourself for a moment. Okay, we're back in business. Band-Aid. Got a Band-Aid. It doesn't have like a, like a character on it like they do at the doctor's office. There's no Mickey Mouse on my Band-Aid or anything like that. But that's okay. We tough it out here. This is hard work. Okay, I'm going to the next. And I'm wondering if I should, bear with me. We're going to change the camera angle, maybe. So I don't have to. Okay, we're going to try that. I think that's going to work. Okay, different angle. Hello, I'm Heidi from Hen Chicks Studio. If you haven't been with us for the last, I don't even know, 20 minutes, we're doing a huge unboxing. And I'm about halfway through. We've unboxed the Riley Blake Stitchers flannel. We've unboxed Andover's Dimples, Andover Tic Tac, both great background fabrics or coordinating fabrics. And now we're headed on to what looks to be like Dear Stella. Let's see what's in this one. Okay, we gotta get in here and see what's in here. It's not a box, it's a bag. A whole different kind of opening. Appears to be a wide back because it's a long bowl. Getting there. Oh, this is nice. Okay, I'm going this way. Let's see what we got. Okay. Usually fabric comes in a box. All right, but this is beautiful. I'm going to get way up there because it's very subtle. It is a very nice tonal pattern. And I can easily see this on the back of lots of quilts. So that is a great piece. And that will be wonderful. Okay, so a new wide back that was from Dear Stella. Dear Stella. Okay. Now I got all these boxes. Are you ready? Are you hanging in there with me? Okay, here we go. Got another, this is all, well, I think this is all Moda. This appears to all be from Moda. So here we go. Let's see what we can find in this box. All right. This is called Shine by Sweetwater. Okay, let's see what Shine is. A very sweet green and blue kind of stripe, but very fine. I mean, like it's a very, like I had to look at it that it was a stripe. It almost comes across as a solid. All right, I got a spot here to put fabric. Same stripe, but in yellow. Again, now we've switched. This is Moda Fabrics, and it is called Shine from Sweetwater. And I can't really remember what it's like. Here's a multicolor stripe. Very sweet. Sweetwater has a scrapbooking background, so a lot of times their designs are a little bit smaller. So think like the On Dasher fabric and the cute snowman pattern that we have. They do a lot of smaller scale. This is a check in a very neutral kind of gray taupe. Okay. All right, boxes are going that way this way. I have no idea. Oh, I thought that was Moda. There's a fourth company. I'm going to save that box for the end. Okay, so I got to go over top this one. Then we're going to do... Okay. And, oh, this is sweet. It's a little heart. Okay, and it kind of a tangerine orange color. And can you see those little hearts? That is adorable. Okay. Same heart pattern in that taupey gray. This is fun. I'm loving this. All right. Oh, now here it is in a white background and little pink hearts. This is sweet. And then the neutral in the group. Plastic is harder here. A tonal. So white on white, but it's in with that heart. So cute. Then I see a whole series of the checks. This would be kind of a teal green. A pink. And oh, are you noticing that I'm wearing the new Hen Chicks Studio t-shirt? Do you have your gear? I see Carolyn is watching. How many t-shirts does a good Hen Chicks Studio customer need to have, Carolyn? 1, 2, 21? I have to give her a bad time because I think she has them all. There, I even saw her wearing one that I don't even have. So you just have to know that's how many t-shirts we have around here. All right, and so if you need any Hen Chicks Studio gear for Christmas, tell your family we've got some. Here is kind of a yellow-green check. And an orange tangerine kind of color. All right, so I'm going to push that over to the edge. All right, I'm going for this box right here. Oh, it's becoming clear to me. It's becoming clear to me why I probably liked this pattern. But I'm still going to keep going through it. Look at this heart. This is wonderful. Multicolor. It has all the shades we've been talking about. The yellow, the pink, the green, the blue. It is a super sweet heart. Okay. Okay, then we've got some crosses or little X's, like X marks the spot, I guess might call them that. Plus signs. You guys can decide what they are. But they're in pink. That green. There's kind of that yellow green. The multicolor. I love these colors. They're just, and I'm kind of, as I'm standing here, I can also see the Andover Plain and Simple collection. And it's very similar colors. I could see some combination quilts going on here. There is the multicolor plus sign. Here is the kind of blue-green. A little flower, a little, as my grandma would call it, a ditzy flower. And if you haven't been paying attention to the gratitude, or if you have, and you've seen the quilt that I showed with the hearts, I should bring it and do a live on it. She always referred to those patterns, the fabrics, as, you know, ditzy. And she, because there's kind of small prints, much like this, like a little floral, but just super fun little pieces. And loved, always loved those pieces. Okay, but here is, I think, one of the reasons why I loved this collection. Are you ready? Won't be any surprise, I don't think. It's like little chicks. It might be closer to birds rather than chicks. But look at these guys. They are so adorable. What? It's just adorable. And Gabe, this collection that I'm showing right now is from Moda. It's called Shine. It's by Sweetwater. We've also shown a whole flannel collection by Riley Blake called Stitcher's Flannel. We've also done some dimples from Andover. So if you missed the first half, not to worry. You'll be able to go back and watch the replay. You can always go to the live shopping page. That's where I'll put the replay of this video. So if you're on our website, you can always go back there. But look at this. Now we've got kind of the blue-green background with the little birdies. And then the yellow background. And they've got like little pink cheeks. They're so cute. Look at that. They've got little pink cheeks. Can you see those? Just a cute little piece. Cute, cute. And last but not least in this collection, it has, in this box, it is the gray background with the little birdies. And they have little gold cheeks. Oh, gold cheeks. Okay, one more box of Moda back here. Let's see what more paperwork. Oh, okay, we're gonna go back to, they're gonna go to this one. The flower one that I just showed you, the little gypsy flower. This is adorable in the multicolor. So sweet. Oh my gosh, I can see some cute things coming out of this. And then we have it in the blue-green. That little flower. Have it in the pink. It has like a little green flowered center. They're so cute. Let's see. And one more of that flower. And it's called, or that tangerine color. Can you get through, Carol? There's boxes everywhere. Everybody has to deal with that. Look at that. Look at that with the little pink center in those flowers. So cute. Okay, then, you know what I'm going to, let's see. Show this. I love this. I have to go back and look at what the patterns are that they suggest. This has an alphabet to it. And, oh my gosh, it's so dang cute. So here's the multicolor version of the alphabet. So it has something for every letter. Oh, wait a minute. Q for quilt. I for love ice cream. You see those? So fun. I love it. And I think then there's another version. Yes, there's a version of that same alphabet with the blue-green background. And the gray background as well. With that alphabet. Oh, there's F. The F is flower, T tree, P puppy, C cupcake. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. And then the last piece, who knows, maybe this is the piece that really got me because I love words and things like this. So it says, and if, remember, the collection is called Shine from Sweetwater, and it says, create your own sunshine. Look at that. That is the multicolor piece of that. And then there is yellow and a green, that blue-green. Let's look at that. So very, very pretty yellow. And then a blue-green. It's gonna be, we're gonna be tripping over fabric all day today, but that's okay. It's fabulous stuff. Look at that. Look at that pretty fabric. Okay. Oh, all right. We've got a fourth company. One more box. C for chicken. Yeah, it should be for chicken, shouldn't it? Okay, we got one more box going on here. And when I opened it up, I immediately wanted to go. And we will fight for Iowa State. And even though they've lost 2 games in a row for the football team, it's okay. We're still Cyclones, right? So what do you think might be in this box? Collegiate. But the one on top is not collegiate, or excuse me, is not Cyclone. It's Hawkeye. We got a bolt of this in a month ago, and it is already gone. It is their new Minky 60-inch square panel that's made to be like t-shirt panel, but it's already pieced, and it's pretty cool. So we got more of the Herky back in, and then we're restocking all the Iowa State and Hawkeye fabrics, and there's supposed to be some new ones coming over the next couple of weeks. So here's again, this is one we're restocking with the football helmets. Let me see. Oh, and I see. Okay, and then we've got restocking our Hawkeye. Hold on. Hawkeye squares. I can't seem to find a way to open it up. Hawkeye squares. This is, again, these are some restocks, but the Hawkeye Pop, I think they call it Pop Art. And then we've got the Cyclone squares. There's something new in here, so just hang tight. Then this is the Cyclone Pop Art. I love it with all the different things in it. This is Hawkeye Pennants. Now, and if you wonder why, like, I can't, like, first of all, we have one University of Northern Iowa fabric. And it's all between the schools and the NCAA and, you know, rights and stuff. So we have more Hawkeye prints sometimes than Cyclones. Simply that's what there is that is available. So it has nothing to do with what I order or can. It's just what I can order because it all has to do with the rights. But this one is a pennant. We've had this before. So, but I don't think we've had it recently. I think we'd run out of it. And sometimes they come and go. I'll get it out here so you can see a little better. But it's kind of fun with the Hawkeye pennants. All right, I'm tripping over fabric. I told you that was going to happen. And the last but not least is a brand new thing to Hen Chicks Studio. And I'm going to open this up so you can see. I'll rebag it later, right? But I thought, you know what? I thought we needed to have this. And this is a 48 by 56 inch panel. And I'm going to try to get back here far enough so I can undo it. And interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. Let me see if I got it right. No, hold on. I'm still sideways. There we go. Now, what's interesting about it that I did not realize is the edge is already finished. It is already serged and turned under. So that's interesting. So you could literally have it as a really lightweight, I'm going to hang that up again. Isn't that cool? But it would also make it easy for finishing it, putting a backing on it, that kind of thing. But that's interesting. The edges are already finished. So that is also brand new here to Hen Chicks Studio. So, and oh, I see more people on, and Carolyn was just in here. Carolyn Conrad, yes, and Debbie. So wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate all of you hanging in there with me as we unboxed. First, we unboxed the Stitcher's flannel. Oh, and the Lori Holt book. You see, that seems like that was forever ago. The Lori Holt new book, the Stitcher's flannel from Riley Blake, the Dimples and Tic Tac from Andover, Moda's Shine from Sweetwater, and now our Cyclone and Hawkeye fabrics. So I am so glad that you've gotten to hang out with me over the lunch hour, and hope you have a great afternoon. We'll be back with more lives this week, and until then, be creative.